start any digital initiative, or for that matter any other initiative, you have to start with an objective in mind. The objectives or the objectives attached to that have to be very clear to each individual. For us, the end objective is to ensure that the customer whom we are serving, the customer satisfaction levels go up, customer delight goes up, whether by ensuring that our product quality enhances further, whether our costs come down, whether our entire processes are repeatable, our employees become much more efficient. So all those are sub-objectives, but the end objective is all about customer satisfaction, all about customer delight. Smart Factory is one of our initiatives that we are taking from an Industry 4.0 perspective. We are doing a lot of stuff to ensure that our factories become kind of, I won't say the word compliant because there's no compliance to Industry 4.0, but the technologies that are there as part of Industry 4.0, we are using many of these technologies onto our shop floor. IoT, as I said, is one of this. So it is to ensure that on our machines, which we have been using over the last many years, how do we make them smart? How do we pick up data from that and take actions so that the product the quality is more consistent, overall costs come down, and at the end of the day, the customer satisfaction enhances. That's the objective of what we are doing at shop floor. So, as part of our shop floor digitization, we are also looking at various initiatives. Digital twin, as you say, is one of those initiatives that we took at one of our factories. So we're coming up with a new factory a few years back at one of our locations, and we said that instead of just starting with a full layout of the entire factory on paper or on a normal laptop, we wanted to use a lot of technology, especially simulation and other stuff. So we created a digital layout of the entire factory. Whatever simulations we had to do, whatever other actions we had to take, or rather than taking it on ground, we took it on our laptop and on our PC and created a digital twin so that the factory layout which comes out is one of the most optimized. We need to ensure they're optimized not just from a layout perspective, but also the man, machine, ergonomics, everything perspective. And that's what we have done at digital twin at Halol factory. Also, when you change a layout, say you're taking a motorcycle on that line, and if you change a motorcycle of a particular CC to something else, you need to decide as to what changes need to be brought onto the line. So again, you can either do those experiments right on the actual physical layout, or can you do this thing on digitally. So in our digital twin, we wanted to do all that. So the cost of doing experimentation goes down significantly. The time that it takes to do all those changes goes down significantly, and the overall productivity enhances, the end result enhances. And that's the digital twin that we created over there in Halol. Now we are using the same technology, same concept at various other locations, not just on greenfield projects, but some of our current manufacturing locations also. In fact, the very first pilot or POC of digital twin what we had done was at one of our brownfields, one of our factories in Gurgaon. Then we went into a greenfield factory in Halol. Now we are looking at various other lines, both in some of the existing factories and one more new factory which is coming up in Chittoor. So it's a combination of all brownfield and greenfield initiatives. As far as I'm concerned, the digital twin did really give us a lot of efficiency benefits, cost benefits, time benefits, and that's why we are willing to explore it further.
Okay, my last